What's going on, dreamers, and welcome to another episode of First Look. In this episode, we're taking a first look at Colonies on the Dreamcast. This game was actually sent to me a couple of years ago for a sort of belated Christmas present by a guy named NZ17. Big thanks to him for sending this to me for absolutely nothing, and it was kind of out of the blue, surprise, so it was really cool of him to do that. Sorry it took me so long to actually getting around to playing this. It was just added to my very large back catalog of games that I have not played yet. So we're gonna check this off the list of games I have played today and get right into this. So I had no idea what this game was until today. I had to look it up and try and figure it out because I didn't want to go into this blind because it is entirely in Japanese, and so reading the instructions isn't going to do me any good. So, as it turns out, this game is actually a variation of Reversi, or Othello, depending on what you want to call it. So basically the goal is to cover a checkered board with as much of your color pieces as possible. And you do that by changing the color of your opponent's pieces by jumping over them. So it's a pretty simple concept, really. I'll kind of explain it as we're going along. I'm no expert on it, that's for sure. I have played a few rounds of it in Internet Game Pack, so Reversi is one of the games in that. So I kind of sort of know what I'm doing, but I have no strategy whatsoever. I'm sure there's deep strategy to these sort of games, but I don't have any of that strategy. So, yeah, so basically you can select a piece and you can move it, and any pieces that your pieces come in contact with, any of your opponent's pieces, it will change their color. And over time, the board will start to fill up with more and more pieces until the board is completely full and you can't move any pieces anymore. And whoever has the most of their color or most pieces on the board at the end will win. So yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of this. Usually these first look videos, I do go in blind and I play it for the very first time, but this time I made an exception. I have played it once just to kind of get the hang of it. I figure that's probably a good idea for a puzzle game rather than just going in blind. So anyway, so let's do this here. So it works much like a lot of the checkerboard type of board games like chess and checkers. So if I move this here, I should capture the two pieces that are here. So yeah, any pieces that are, in front of you or diagonal from you, you capture. So yeah, pretty simple, really. I do quite like the music in this game. Music is good, and the art style is nice and colorful, which is cool. I assume you can win by capturing all of your opponent's pieces before the board fills up. I could be wrong, though. Maybe that's not possible. Because it tends to go back and forth quite a bit. The first round I played in this, I kept getting him down to 5 pieces, and then obviously next turn he would go back up, and it's a bit of a whirlwind of emotions. As you can see, the characters tend to make faces when you do different moves. They'll be very happy when they make a good move, and very sad when they make a bad move, or the other opponent makes a good move. It's very emotional, the whole thing. This game is one of those games that's very easy to play, even if you don't know Japanese. Because as you can see, all the text on the screen right now is all in English, which there really isn't a whole lot. It says record in U down below. U, I assume, is current round. And record would be my current record for all time, which I don't have a save file for this, so it's currently 0. Whatever I get in this game will be my record. So really, you just have to stay ahead of your opponent the whole time until the game ends. Actually, that's the lowest I've gotten my opponent down to, is 4. I've gotten them down to 5. I assume it would be possible to capture all your opponent's pieces. I could be wrong, though. It'd be very hard to do, though. Alright, this should be a decent move here. He's very sad now. He's still sad. He didn't make a good move there. Well, that was a decent move. I can capture back most of those, though. I'm sorry, pal. I know you were all happy after that last move. No, I don't want to do that. Probably this one. Sometimes it can be hard to put the cursor where you want it. This game would probably benefit from the Dreamcast mouse. This would be a good game for it. I don't think it does support it. Would be nice if it did, though. Alright, I'll do that, I guess. So as you can see, the board is filling up more and more. There are fewer possibilities to move around. So all you really have to do is stay ahead the whole time. Until there are no more moves. Ooh, got him down to 4 again. Give up now, pal. You're not gonna win. I am an expert. I've played this game once before. And I don't know how many times this guy's played, but once before is a lot. Well, technically I've played more than that. I haven't played Get Colonies more than once, but I have played Reversi a few times. It's not one of my go-to games in Internet Game Pack, but I do like it. It's fun. Ooh, I got him down to 1 piece. Never done that before. It's not gonna last very long, but yeah. So I'd say it's definitely possible to capture all of his pieces. I've never done that in Reversi. It always ends up going to fill up the entire board. We basically just run out of moves. So I assume you have to be some sort of expert at this game to do that. I think I have this in the bag. We're running out of moves pretty quickly here. Actually, I probably should... man. That was a bad move. I should have moved where he moved just now. That would have been the better one to do. There we go. That's decent. That's decent. If there's anything I've learned from playing Reversi, though, is that anything can happen at the last second. You can get too comfortable and still lose, even if it seems like you're way ahead near the end. But I won. So awesome, 450 points. That's my record. Not too shabby. Okay, so interesting. So they vary up the board, which is something you don't get in normal Reversi or Othello. You always just have the regular wide open grid board. So I like that they vary this up a bit. You can also, I noticed you can also move more spaces, or it seems like you can move more spaces than you can in reversing. So I can go from here, I can go two spaces. So I think that's one of the differences between this and Othello. We'll get him down to 1 already. Wait a second, if I do this... No, okay. I was thinking I might be able to get all the pieces. Oh, you dummy, you took all of my... Okay. Okay, jump. There we go. So can I go... No, I can see I can't jump over 2 of his pieces this way. I can go here, but that's only gonna get 2. Okay. Turning things around. For a second at least. Ooh, okay. Got him down to 1. For a second, anyway. See, things can turn around so quickly in these games. See, I think a good strategy is, or probably the proper strategy, is to kind of put your pieces all in a corner so that he can't jump over them. So there, I've prevented him from at least getting to the corner pieces. Do that. He's gonna take 3. Like I said, this game's just a whirlwind of emotions. 1 second you're way ahead. Next you're lagging behind again. Okay, there we go. I'm just building my way away from the corner. Nice. I think I'm starting to get strategic with this. Made a bit of a mistake there. I mean, I don't know if that was a mistake. It might have been the only move I could do, but... What's the move here? Maybe... No, I can't jump over 2 pieces. I can move 2 spaces if there are none of his pieces there. But I can't move 2 spaces over his pieces. Okay, I blocked him off in the corner. If at all possible, I want to avoid giving him a space to jump to like that. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, there we go. Suck it, pal. Okay, Alright, if I move this here... There we go. Ha! You couldn't do anything! I think that's the first time I've made it so that my opponent couldn't actually do a move, or at least a good move. You can move, just not very far. Couldn't capture anything. Okay, Like that. I think he can move there. Take back those. He's gonna move there. Yeah. As long as I stay ahead, that's all I need to do. Ooh, is he stuck? He's stuck! I cornered him! Oh, nice. I'm gonna get a lot of points for this. So that's interesting. So you actually get 10 points for every free space that's available at the end of the game. So if you manage to win before the board is filled up, you get a whole bunch of extra points. So I got over double the amount of points I got in the last round. Nice. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I don't know why it won't let me select that other option. But anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I quite like this. I mean, I like Reversey. And this is a bit of a step up from Reversey. They add a few extra elements, like these varied boards with that are not just open space grids, which is pretty cool. Also, you know, it's got more flair. It's got more peppy music. So, I mean, if you've played Internet Game Pack and you've played Reversey and that, or if you've played Reversey or Othello in real life and you like it, you'll like this. It's just the same, except different. a little bit more flashy, a little bit extra. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So a big thanks again to NC17 for sending this game to me. I quite like it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.